Hey everybody, this is Arturo and this is a new video from my project, The Legend of the Bear and the Fox. This is my take on the character of the Sheriff of Nottingham. In the story he's known as the Wolf. Obviously the inspiration came from the take that Disney had on the Robin Hood story, which the sheriff was a wolf in that story. What he was, it looked very different from this particular take on it. My inspiration was more of obviously I wanted to give him a sleazy look, but he's a greedy old bugger with and he's having a lot of fun tormenting the poor people of the kingdom. And I envisioned somebody like Timothy Dalton, you know, an actor, I think he's Welsh actor, and he has that particular look that I was going for this character. I mean, he looks like a wolf. If you Google the guy, he looks like a wolf-made man, and I was like, yeah, that's the inspiration for this particular character. I had an original take on it that was looking a little bit too much like a Kylo Ren type version of the character, and I was like, no, it can't be too much like that. So I took some of the reference from the wolf character from the Disney take on this story and gave him the poofy sleeves. Not too poofy, but poofy enough. And I also I wasn't going to give him like a sheriff star on his lapel or whatever, so the things that are holding his cape together are kind of like inverted stars. They kind of look like wolves' heads, so it was taking advantage of that shape language. And I wanted to give him gray hair. I had to work in some of the. I didn't want a black wolf, although that could have worked. But I wanted different desaturated tones, and I found this particular reference of a wolf that had yellow eyes, so I was like, yeah, I'm going with that. Just like the Raven, the Morgana Le Fay version of it. I mean, if it exists in nature, it's licensed enough to use it. I mean, it works. If it's good enough for nature, it's good enough for me. And doing it quick and easy. Trying it a bit lighter gray, but I was like, no. Let's keep him dark. It would have made him a little too obvious. I wanted to blend into the darkness of night a bit more. Obviously collecting taxes for the king. In this particular version of the story, I mean, it's two warring kingdoms. I'm not too certain if it's obviously Camelot for the King Arthur version and Nottingham for the other. I mean, it might be something completely different, you know, something that might work for both stories, an amalgam. Like I said, I mean, he's a greedy character. He's vicious, you know, but he has fun with it, and he's not particularly weak. I don't want to make him like a coward, but he is a lot of cowardice. I mean, he takes advantage of weak people, but he's not going to be wimpy in this particular case. Bit of gray hairs here and there to give the fur, the wolf fur, some texture. The skin was a little too dark. But it works. I mean, I didn't want him to be like a really fair-skinned character. I mean, it worked if he was dark-skinned for this particular thing. Now, obviously, you think of other interpretations of this character. The take on Disney was very southern for most of the characters, and this is gonna stick in the British thing. Everybody's gonna have a British accent. This is the final version of the character. Some color balancing issues to make it look cooler, a cooler palette. Anyways, here are more character design videos. Stay tuned for one more of these videos in this series. Stay tuned. Take care. Be safe. Bye-bye.